is our Disney Springs day. We've got breakfast booked at the Grand Floridian with Mary Poppins, and we've got dinner tonight booked at Ohanas, which I'm really excited for. Between, we're just going to do some shopping at, keep calling it Downtown Disney, at Disney Springs, and then probably go in the pool later maybe if we've got time. Just wearing my pink bow today, my little play suit, and I've got no makeup on because CBA. I just couldn't be bothered today. I feel really tired today, my body feels really tired. So yeah, we're off. We'll just catch the bus and have an amazing breakfast. So I will see you there. We're here. It looks so fancy. Fancy schmancy. First floor. Yeah, with a 1900 park fair. Whoa. Oh my god. Huh? 1900 park fair. This is stunning. Look at the horses, the carousel horses, like from Mary Poppins. Wow. Here's my massive breakfast. Everything looks amazing. And I asked for tea and they brought over this whole box of different flavoured twinings. So I've got an English breakfast and a peppermint. Yum. And we got some juice as well. I'm excited for this. And there's the Mad Hatter and Alice. I didn't manage to get them on video when I was actually meeting them because there's like no space here. So it was all a bit hectic and we had 3 characters around at once. So yeah, I didn't get them on camera, but I got a few photos, so I might share them with you guys. We're at Disney Springs and it looks totally different than when we were last here. When we were last here, it just, I can't even explain how different it was. It was an UGG. Looks very swanky now, very posh, which I think is what they were going for. When we were last here, it was just all like Disney-fied. But it's kind of nice, I like it. It feels very luxury. Ooh. It's also very quiet, which I'm enjoying. It's really hot today. Wow. Look at this. It's also a Mickey. And the minions. This is so cool. I love that one. It's so cute. My favourite shop in the whole world. World of Disney. Hey guys! I'm trying to figure out what way the lighting's best. So we've just been into World of Disney, but we've like bought our first lot of stuff and had it like sent to the room because I'm just in agony. Like my legs are basically just giving up on me. So yeah, I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'd say my pain is like a 12 out of 10. So it's pretty bad. But it's not, I'm so used to the pain, but it's the fact that they just feel like they've given up. Like I feel like I genuinely cannot walk, like they're just going to break underneath me. It's horrible. Oh, and they're really swollen. So I've just come to sit down whilst Ben fills out the paperwork to get everything sent back to our room, and we're going to go eat because it's just been hours and we just completely forgot to eat. So we're going to eat and then get to have lunch and then go back into World of Disney and finish our shopping. I need to take some painkillers because this is not good. This is cheering me up though. I love this. Hey guys, so we had our lunch at Earl of Sandwich. I just had a buffalo chicken wrap and Ben had like an Italian sub thing. It was delicious actually. We've just done more shopping. We've basically spent this entire time in World of Disney, which is crazy. But I don't want to like show you guys everything that I've bought because I really want to do like a haul when I get home. So yeah, but I'm now having problems because I don't know if you can even tell in this, but my lips are starting to swell, which is basically because I've come off my steroids, because my doctor only gave me a week's worth and I had to use them straight away as soon as we got here, like when the rash all broke out on me, to get rid of that. But because I've come off them today, my body knows it, so I've come up in kind of a little bit of a rash on my chest, and then now my lips are swelling up and it feels horrible. It feels like you've got a fat lip. It's horrible. And before, it's escalated into me having my tongue swell up, which is obviously terrifying, so I don't want it to get to that point. Luckily, Ben has also been given steroids whilst we were away because of his own health problems, and he hasn't actually needed to take his, and it's the exact same tablet, same amount. So I'm going to take his because this is not good, and we've still got like basically a week left, so I don't want to ruin it with this. So yeah, but I think after I've done that, we're going to go home because we've got a dinner reservation later. So yeah, I'll catch you up later. Hey guys, so just a little catch up. We're on our way now to get the little boat to the Polynesian resort to have dinner at Ohanas, which I've been really excited about because we had it booked for ages, and I've been really excited for it because everyone recommends it. But we had a bit of a hiccup. We came in at the end of the day at Disney Springs. Before we really wanted to go in, we kind of had to. My legs just literally gave up, so we had to get a wheelchair, which is the first time I've had to use a wheelchair for my lupus, so it was not nice and it was weird, and I was just knackered and it was just stressful. So yeah, we put me in a wheelchair, got me back to the hotel room. Got me back to the hotel room. I had a really quick nap and a bit of a shower, and then got dressed and we've come to dinner. But as you can tell, like, my hair's not really done and I've not done my makeup because it's just been a lot, and I just need to like chill and have dinner and forget about this afternoon, to be honest. So yeah, but I'm sure dinner's going to be amazing. Obviously I'll feel you when we get there. I'm about to get on a boat for the first time. In here, it's got such a different vibe from Grand Floridian, but I kind of love both equally. There's a Moana shop. I love this. So we've just been seated and we've got a lovely window seat ready for the fireworks that should start in about 20 minutes, I think, and the food smells incredible. Over the back there's people like grilling chicken. I love it here. Aloha! Oh my god, fireworks! I mean, I know there's a post in the way and a woman's head, but this is amazing. The stuff going across the water, the fireworks, I can see the cars. Wow! And they've dimmed the lights in here and playing the music. This is just insane. dumplings because we've got these like sweet and sour dips. Oh, look at this! Pork dumplings, chicken wings, noodles. Oh, I'm so excited! I got a lei. Yay! They just did like a little coconut race thing. It was so cute with all the kids. And we've just eaten our appetizers, I want to say. It was like honey chicken wings, pork dumplings, the noodles. Oh my god, it's all so tasty. And they just keep bringing us drink after drink. As soon as we finish, we get a new one. I don't know why my camera's doing that, but yeah, I'm loving life. Dessert time. It's like a banana and caramel bread pudding, which I don't normally like caramel or banana. And I'm not really a bread pudding fan, but this is lovely. I really like it. It's very tasty. Look how cute these things are. I want this one in my house. Weirdo. This hotel is stunning. Wow. It's gorgeous. We're going to find a way home now. Dinner was incredible. I highly recommend it. I also want to stay in this hotel now. It's on the bucket list. Back at the hotel, I've got to take these tablets before bed. It won't focus. Let's see. Right, Monday. That's all I've got left for the day. Take 3 different tablets in the morning, these 3 at night, and about 5 others in the middle of the day. Yeah, like that. Well, might as well include every part of today. Yeah, so I've got 3 of those pink ones. I take 1 pink one, 1 yellow one, and 1 of the white ones in the morning, and then I take a pink one and a different white one at lunchtime, and then I take the last pink one, the last white one, and the blue one, which is seen here, before bed. And then I take these for pain up to 4 times a day, and then I've got the, I don't know where they've gone, big fat blue tablets. I also take 1 of these a day, multivitamins. Are we going to focus? No? Oh, there we go. And I also have to spray this up my nose a couple times a day, so fun times. Thought I might as well show you guys since it's part of my day. I wonder if I've got anything to drink. Warm flat Coke. Delish. Lovely. Right. Is that good? Yeah, we're focused. So, laying on bed, finally. I look a bit tanned. / jaundice. Brilliant. Today was a real turbulent day, I would say is the best way to put it. Full of ups and downs. Breakfast, I feel like I can't even remember what happened today. Like, so much has happened that I'm like, what did I do a few hours ago? I've got lupus brain right now. It's all foggy. So we woke up early and went to breakfast at the Grand Floridian. That was amazing. I loved it. Mary Poppins, I waited ages to have my photo with her and to meet her, and she really wasn't all that. I don't think she particularly looked that great. As in, she was stunning, like obviously in her costume stunning, but I don't think she looked that much like Mary Poppins, to me anyway. Yeah, just wrong type of face. I don't know, it just didn't seem right to me. And then she wasn't very nice. Like, she wasn't not nice, but she wasn't everything I'd hoped for, so that was sad. But Pooh and Tigger and Piglet were delightful as usual. The Mad Hatter was a lovely surprise. I'm not normally ever fazed by like face characters. I'm not really even bothered about meeting them. But Alice Mary Poppins and Mad Hatter were there, and I felt really like too rude to like be like, oh, I don't want a photo with you, thanks, but no thanks. Mary Poppins has been on my like bucket list of people to meet, characters to meet, so I really wanted to meet her. I'd love to meet Peasant Belle, I'd love to meet Snow White, but that's really about it. I think like Pocahontas and Mulan would be cool to meet, just because I feel like they're not as like common as the other ones. You don't see them out and about as much. But yeah, I mean, Alice was nice, but I'm not a massive Alice fan. And then, yeah, but Mad Hatter I was really impressed with, actually. He stayed in character, his voice was spot on. He was loads of fun, we just had loads of fun. I was wearing my big bow and he was like, oh, a big bow, like my big hat. And we just had a laugh and it was good. So that was all great. And then we went, and the Grand Floridian is stunning. Like, my God. I don't think I've ever, well, I've been to the Ritz, but I've not obviously stayed there. But it just was like the fanciest hotel ever. It was so nice. But it was an arse ache to get to. We had to get the bus from our resort to the Magic Kingdom, and then get on the monorail from the Magic Kingdom to the Grand Floridian, but it stopped at Contemporary, somewhere else, I can't remember, the Polynesian, and then the Grand Floridian. So it just took a while. It took like over an hour, which I just think, like, to get to from one resort to another at the same place is just crazy to take over an hour. But anyway, it was a bit of an arse ache. On the way back, we did the same thing, got the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, and then we got the bus from the Magic Kingdom to Disney Springs. And Disney Springs was amazing. I was so excited to go there, because obviously, yeah, we haven't been there at all in this trip so far. And then when we got there, I was like, oh my God, like, it's so nice, and like, it just looks amazing. It looks totally different from what we remember it. Ben didn't really like it. Like, he felt like it had gone too far away from being very Disney, which I completely get, but I also can see where they're trying to go with it. And I feel like actually we've come at an awkward time, because there's a lot, there's a lot of construction going on. So I feel like maybe when it's done, it will be what it's meant to be. But anyway, I thought it was amazing. We had a lovely day, but then fucking hell, my legs just, I can't even explain what happened. I think I like said to you guys that like I was in a lot of pain at one point, and so I topped up on painkillers, and we had a bit of a rest, and we had lunch, and then we carried on. But it just, the pain was at a 10, but like, I feel like as is with a lot of like illnesses or conditions or things with chronic pain and stuff, like you just get used to it. Like, I saw a quote that was like, I do normal day things at a pain level that most people wouldn't move out of bed doing, and that's how I feel like. So it was a 10, but then it was the overwhelming sensation that my legs were going to give up, like give in on me. Like my knees and my ankles just felt like they were going to break, honestly. So I ended up having to get a wheelchair, which wasn't a nice experience. As soon as I was in it, I just felt invisible. People were like talking to Ben about me like I wasn't there, which was very odd. I just kept interrupting, like, hi, yeah, I'm still a person. I just think in this day and age, like, how is that still happening? Like, it's just a fucking wheelchair. I just think it's crazy. Like, anyway, and then the system's really bad, so we had to get a wheelchair, but Ben wasn't allowed to push it. They had to push me in a wheelchair from where we were to the bus stop. I had to then get out of it, get onto the bus, which was really fucking hard because they're quite high up, find a seat, sit down, do the bus ride, then get up, get off the bus, get to a bench, and then wait. And like, Ben went and found out, and he was like, surely the hotel will just have wheelchairs and I can just take you to the room, and we'll hire it for the evening, and I can take you to dinner in it. Because I genuinely could not walk. I couldn't put weight on my own legs. Like, it was horrific. But no, turns out that is not the case. So we went to like old Port Royale, the like reception place. Why do I look so weird? He went to like the reception place, and basically they were like, no, that's not how we don't have wheelchairs here. You can hire one for this evening from this random outside of Disney company, but you have to call the number and you have to pay and blah blah blah. And then Ben was like, well, how do I get her to the room? Like, at least I need to get her to the room. she literally can't walk, like she has lupus and blah blah blah. And they sent like a car round, but they didn't send it to the bus stop, they sent it to like behind the bus stop in the car park, so I had to walk from where I was to there, which took me fucking ages and was just humiliating, because obviously I'm like literally taking like pigeon steps and my knees were like bending every single time, like they just were giving out, they were like bowing. Got in the car, and then we got as close as we could, which was the car park outside our hotel room, so then had to walk to our hotel room and up the stairs, so then that took a fucking age as well. And then we got in and I'd got quite upset, obviously. It's the first time that my illness has put me in a wheelchair, and it was not nice. And I was just frustrated with the fact that like they don't have more in place here, and I think that's really bad that they don't have like things in place. Because I said to Ben, like, what if a kid like breaks his leg? What, they're meant to just like go home? Like, I don't get it. Like, what if he needs taking somewhere? What, someone's got to carry him? Like, I just don't get it. You should have wheelchairs and stuff like readily available for people that need them. Anyway, I think I was just frustrated, so I got upset, and then I had a bit of a sleep. I just fell asleep. It wasn't like a planned thing. I just was so fucked that I just fell asleep. And then we were umming and ahhing, like Ben didn't think it was a good idea to try and go to dinner, because we'd have to go through the whole palaver of like bus to Magic Kingdom, boat or monorail to Polynesian, because that's where we're going for Ohanas. But I was adamant I really wanted to go. I was so excited for it, and I just thought a lot of the time with my lupus I need to like recharge. I need just to rest or to sleep or both, just a little recharge, and then I'll feel a million times better. And I did, like, I got changed and we just headed out. I was like, I'm not going to do my hair, I'm not going to do my makeup, fucking CBA, we haven't got time. I'd rather give myself loads more time, because I know how long I'm going to take to do everything. So that's what we did. So we left ourselves like over an hour and a half, I think, maybe even longer, to get there, and we were there fine. We got the bus to Magic Kingdom, and then we got the boat over to Polynesian, which was lovely actually, going on the water at that time of evening. It was stunning. I think I videoed it, so you should have seen it. But yeah, and then dinner was amazing. It just was stunning. The fireworks, we had such a good seat. The waitress was perfect. The food was amazing. We just had such a lovely evening. So it's been a real mixed bag today. It's been a roller coaster. But now I'm in a good mood. I'm in good spirits. I feel great. I think tomorrow we're going to take the first half of the day really, really easy. Like, literally don't make any plans. Just see when we get up. Because we've got a pretty full-on day in a few days' time, where we've got loads of stuff booked and planned, and that's like our last full day, so I really don't want to ruin myself for that. So I'd rather like take it easy the next couple of days. So yeah, that's the plan. But now I'm going to get in the shower and go to bed. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Good night.